Using any three prescribed texts show that the leaders and the led hardly enjoy a peaceful or cordial relationship. In the work in the night, the apartheid government constantly harasses, detains, and tortures blacks. This makes them to live in perpetual fear because many people simply disappear. Secondly, Michael loses his job because he speaks back at his white boss. Thirdly, Chips is hit hard on the mouth by Constable Rad for making a joke with him, which he does not appreciate. And lastly, Willie Boy is shot and killed for getting into problems innocently with the police, as he is accused of being the murderer of Mr. Doughty. In the walls of agony, dictatorial rulers rule the people by terror. They imprison those with dissenting voices. Many others are killed or simply made to disappear, while others go on forceful or voluntary exile. In the same line, they reduce their compatriots to beggars, although they live in a country where there is enough for everyone because of greed. And across the Mongolo, Baba Joro is a dictator and he rules his subject with an iron fist. They are terrorized, they live in fear, they are detained and tortured, they are killed and made to disappear. Secondly, Quentin is responsible for scholarship, yet he collects bribes from Anglophone students in order to add their names on the scholarship list. Thirdly, the students organize a strike to reivindicate their bursary money. The police descends on them and molests them. Lastly, Monsieur Abeso orders Dr. Atiba to give way 0 in 2 of his main courses, in which he usually performs excellently after the confrontation between the two in Shirila's room. Lastly, in Lake God, the fund refuses access to its subjects at the palace, except for Father Leo. Secondly, he considers the chief priest a nuisance when he constantly comes to remind him that he is not performing his royal duties and that there will be a catastrophe if the sacrifice is not performed. He sends his thugs to beat him mercilessly and send him away. Thirdly, the fund refuses to listen to the women to send away the cattle rearers, and instead he decides to bribe them, which they refuse to take the money. Lastly, the fund banishes Quifon, and despite Quifon's attempts to persuade him peacefully to perform the sacrifice, he refuses. Quifon returns and abducts him with the intention to force him to perform the sacrifice, but it is already too late because there's an explosion at the lake, causing a lot of destruction, death, and loss of life.